Hey everyone, it is Thursday, April 7th, and welcome to Odds Wizard, where we bet for fun by betting together. And we have a crazy exciting day for us today. We have the start of the Masters, we have the start of baseball, we have nearing NBA playoffs. There is a lot going on today. I don't have any Masters picks for you guys today, mainly because I think I have 98 DraftKings lineups. So I can't say anything with confidence anymore because I think I've talked myself into and out of every player in the field so far. What I am going to do tonight is I'm going to pick we're going to go for a quickie in basketball, a first to 15, one of our favorite things to pick just because it's so much fun, and 2 baseball picks to start the season off just because opening day is so stinking much fun. I'm going to start with and get that NBA pick out of the way. We have the Raptors first to 15 points versus the 76ers tonight. The odds on that are minus 110. It's a 7:30 game, so it's after our Masters coverage is going to end. So if you're looking for sports to watch tonight, that's a good place to start. The game is in Toronto. There's a 1-point spread on this game, so if you're not a big baseball fan, this is going to be the best NBA game tonight. It should be really close. And a lot of you are thinking, why haven't I heard about Toronto this year? It's a great question. They are a sneaky good team. You're going to want to watch them in the playoffs. They kind of remind me a little bit of whenever they won the championship. I don't think they can this year, but they're flying so low under the radar, but they're also so good. They've got 2 big stars in Van Fleet and Siakam, who, again, you may not have heard of if you haven't watched basketball in the last couple of years. These guys are awesome. And they're playing a really good 76ers team tonight, so this should absolutely be the best NBA game tonight. And this first to 15 gets you in and out of this pick pretty quickly. So if you don't want to watch the full game and you want to go to watch baseball, this gives you a chance to watch this for 10 minutes and then move on to something else. But if you do want to watch basketball, this is the game to watch tonight. So we have Raptors first to 15 points. Our next pick, we are going to baseball. Finally, I started this show mainly because I wanted to talk about baseball and golf as much as anything else, and this is the first chance we've had since we started this show. So you're gonna see me pick something that I've talked about for a while. You're gonna be really surprised when I pick this based on pretty much everything behind me. I'm gonna take the Pirates plus 1.5 runs versus the Cardinals today. That's at minus 115 odds. It's a 4:15 start time, and you got to be asking, Adam, why? Why are you picking against the Cardinals? 90% of your wardrobe is the Cardinals. You're correct. Here's why. I call these emotional hedge picks, okay? I am so invested in the Cardinals winning, I need something to hedge my emotions today. So if they let me down and lose, like they typically do against bad teams, at least I win my pick, okay? So I do that a lot of times. I'm not going to pick the Cardinals to win most of the time, because if they lose, then I lose both my pick and my team loses. So I'm going to take the Pirates plus 1.5 runs today. You've got Waino versus Brubaker. I think this is Waino's 98th start to open a season. He's turning 100 next year, so it'll be really interesting to see how he does today. This is Pujols' triumphant return to St. Louis. Signed a 1-year deal to play out the last year, and now he's single, ready to mingle, so who knows what he's going to do this year. And the Cardinals have the best home opener celebration, so if you can catch a bit of it, for a team that didn't win the World Series last year, every year you'd think they had. They've got a great celebration to start. They bring in all the Hall of Famers. It is the best first game to watch in baseball across baseball. Having said that, the Cardinals lost 3 of their last 5 home openers. There is so much pomp and circumstance around this, and the pregame takes so long, especially if you're the Cardinals, that it's got to be tough to get out there, especially in the early innings, and be prepared. So I think that's why the Pirates might have a shot today, despite not having any Major League talent on their roster. So we're going to take the Pirates plus 1.5 runs. Our last pick is going to be your World Series reigning champions, the Braves. We're going to take a prop pick on the Braves. We're going to take over 4.5 runs tonight. The odds on that are minus 130. That is your 8 o'clock game on ESPN2, nationally televised for good reason. The Braves were such a great story last year, and they could be again this year too. They lost their team captain. They lost Freddie Freeman, and they replaced him with Matt Olson, who has absolutely been raking in spring training. So you're going to want to see how that plays out. Again, you're going to have a big celebration before this game as the reigning World Series champion. You're going to want to see that. It's one of my favorite games to watch of the year besides a Cardinals game, is that first game, that first home game for a World Series champ. So it's going to be really exciting to watch this tonight. You've got, like I said, Matt Olson. Acuna Matata is not playing tonight. He's still injured, maybe back in a month or so. Probably one of the most exciting players in baseball when he's healthy. And it's such an energetic team. So this team, opposed to traditional baseball, the Padres and the Braves, they come out, and I would say Toronto also, they come out with a ton of energy, kind of that youthful exuberance that you just don't see across a lot of teams historically. I think we're seeing that go across baseball more. But yeah, they are a fun, energetic team to watch. So we're going to take the Braves plus 4.5 runs and see how they do in their first game since winning a World Series. If you take all three of our picks tonight and you throw them in the cauldron, our odds are going to be plus 532. It's a pretty high likelihood we hit the cauldron in theory, but that Raptors first to 15 is an absolute coin flip. So you take it for what it's worth. Those are my favorite picks, but those are also, like I said, those are not any better than going out to the craps table and rolling the dice there. So, but they are more fun to watch in honesty. So if you can, get involved, subscribe to the channel so we can keep this community growing. We added more yesterday, hoping we can add more going forward. And also follow me on Twitter. I lamented our games last night publicly. We picked the Knicks last night to win. They were up 15 points in the third quarter. It was going to be a huge upset, and then they didn't score another point basically the last quarter. So it was fun to watch. If you enjoy watching somebody's heartbreak, follow me on Twitter because it happens pretty much daily. So either way, get involved. Go look with your bets. Enjoy the Masters. Enjoy opening day, and we will see you all tomorrow. Have a good day.